He's never been with this pack of dogs, or he's been with some of them, but not all of them. These guys have attitudes. There we go. You see him running. He already saw one that looked at him differently, funny, like right here. And so we'll see what happens here. He's been dying to get out. And now he's out. So let's see what he thinks about these guys. There's his girlfriend there. Okay, here we go. We should see some dominant behavior here with this guy. Nothing so far. Keepers. In fact, he wants to come inside, so that's fine. They seem to kind of organically know what's happening and they get out of the way. And that's great. It shows that everything is as it should be. Perfect. We'll come back. Well, here's a guy he hasn't met before. But you know what? It doesn't matter whether you made him today, tomorrow, next week, last month. The language is the same, and when you can speak it, this is what happens. Beautiful. Look at that. Universal language. And that's the socialization. That's the physical socialization that takes place. It's the most wonderful thing for owners to see in their dogs. But can we produce the environment that will allow for a dog's behavior to be this? Most of the environments that we produce for our dog has to do with predatory behavior. And that's not to say that this is not predatory behavior, but the dogs are learning to judge their level of aggression through the physical activity that they're doing together. There's no balls involved here. There's no frisbees or sticks or pull ropes or any toys. It's just each other. Yeah. And that's the difference. These two guys, Bruce and him. He's going to try to mount Bruce. Bruce's hair is up, his tail is up. Let's see what happens. That's the universal language right there. That says, hey, I'm cool. What about you? Yeah. That's what we're talking about. It's so important. The butt bump. Yeah. Yeah. That's the only way for dogs to open up and become balanced, is this way. If we can learn to produce an environment that can bring out this hormone, everyone would be successful. It takes a minute to get to this level because first you have to give up what you've been taught, what you think happiness is to a dog. Just because a dog's tail is wagging doesn't mean happiness. It means excitement. You see? Just because a dog has a toy in his mouth and he's chewing down and ripping it up and tearing it doesn't mean happiness. Just because he's chasing a ball, it doesn't mean happiness. It's just excitement. What we need to know is what it means to the dog when he's actually doing those things. That's where the problem is. It's not that the dog has it wrong, it's that the human being has it wrong. And until we give up this concept of training, which is a form of control for us, and start truly socializing on a level like this, will we begin to be successful? Will our lives change? Yes. But until then, we're stuck. We imprison ourselves with the way we live with our dogs. The fear that we have of their aggressiveness, not understanding it. Not knowing that aggression is the highest form of communication. Not knowing how to teach them how to show and release that aggression on different levels. That's all play is. It's two dogs trying to determine who is more dominant than the other without actually fighting. So they learn to judge their level of aggression.